Hey guys, welcome back to our channel Kashmir Food Fusion. Click on the subscribe button here to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon button to remain updated. Today we are going to make boneless mutton kanti for you. This dish will be a treat for your eyes and your taste buds as well. This dish is prepared in two parts. First of all, we'll marinate the gravy of consisting of onions and tomatoes, and then we'll show you the marination and the cooking of the boneless mutton. So let's start with the ingredients. We have used 4 tomatoes, 4 onions, 2 tablespoons of the meat masala powder, 1 tablespoon each of ginger powder, soft powder, Kashmiri red chili powder and turmeric powder. These are the ingredients used for the gravy. So first of all, we'll chop these onions into smaller pieces. So you can see that I'm chopping them into smaller pieces. Now I placed it in a bowl and I'm adding all the spices I showed you. And after adding these spices into these onions, I've added the meat masala powder as well. We'll add 2 tablespoons of vinegar. Now we'll add salt according to our taste and we'll mix it nicely with our clean hands. Make sure that no lumps remain here. So we'll keep it aside and make the preparations for the boneless mutton. The ingredients used here are 1 kg of boneless mutton and the spices like 1 tablespoon each of red chili powder, the ginger powder, soft powder and turmeric powder. Then we have 2 tablespoons of meat masala powder, 2 tablespoons of the garam masala powder, 1 tablespoon of chaat masala powder and a cup of curd. Then we'll add all these ingredients into the mutton. We've added curd here. Then I'm adding 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste. Then I'm adding the garam masala powder. The chaat masala powder. This will give our dish a little tanginess. Then we are adding the other spices, the red chili powder, Kashmiri and other spices. The Kashmiri red chili powder gives you a good flavor as well as a good color. You can add normal red chili, but I've used Kashmiri red chili powder. So after adding it into this, I'll add salt. Then I'll mix it nicely with clean hands. We have to keep this marinade aside for an hour. If you don't have time, you can cook it immediately or keep it aside for at least 15 minutes to half an hour. When the oil is hot enough, you should put all these mutton pieces into it and fry them completely on both sides. Make sure that you place these mutton pieces into the oil when the oil is hot. So here you can see that I'm adding all the mutton pieces into the oil. You need to fry them until they are brown on both sides. So after stirring them, you can see that the mutton pieces have started changing color. So you can see that the mutton pieces are done, and I'll take them out in a separate plate. Now we will cook the gravy. For that, we need a pan and we'll put oil into it. When the oil is hot, we'll add the onions we had kept aside, the marinated onions. So here I'm adding the marinated onions into this hot oil and I will fry them. So after frying them a little bit, I'm adding the chopped tomatoes into it. We need to fry them together. So I'm adding chopped tomatoes and I'll fry them together. We don't have to fry the tomatoes and onions completely. We have to fry them until they are 70 to 80% done, because later on we will add the mutton pieces into it as well. So here you can see that the tomatoes and the onions are almost fried. So now I'm adding the mutton pieces. I'm mixing them together. So after mixing them together, you have to make sure that the gravy doesn't stick to the pan. For that, you can add a little bit of water. You don't have to add much, you can add a little bit so that the spices don't stick to the pan. So mix it well. You can add a bit of more water if you find the water you've added is less. Now I am giving it a good mix and I'll cover it with a lid. I'll cook it on medium flame and for about 10 to 15 minutes. After 10 to 15 minutes, remove the lid and check if your kanti is done. Here I can see that the onions and tomatoes look cooked. The mutton was already cooked. It must have become softer. Now I've served it out in a bowl and garnish it with onions and coriander. Thank you for watching this video. Please try this recipe and subscribe to our channel.